We're going to be talking about feathered friends, and these are feathered friends that are common at Black Hawk. I will guarantee all these birds are birds of Black Hawk. I won't guarantee that you'll see them all on one day, but they're all here. Now, some of these birds are around here all year. Some of them are here just in the warm weather. A few of these birds will stick around during the winter if they can find enough fruit. This is one that is here mainly just in the warm weather. And this is our common bird, the robin. A bird that is around here all year is the black-capped chickadee. Grayish colored bird, about 5 inches long with a black head. It has a cousin that looks similar to it called the nuthatch. And it's called the nuthatch because it finds the sunflower seed and then wedges that into the bark of the tree and hits it to crack it open. It gets its nickname, the upside down bird, because this is the only bird that can come down the tree head first. And when it comes down the tree head first, it has an extra toenail that's like a hook to hold it onto the tree so it doesn't fall off. Another bird that's around here all year is the state bird of Illinois, the Cardinal. The Iowa state bird is the Goldfinch. Here's a bird that has a very sad, mournful call, the Mourning Dove. Here's a bird that, like the robin, is a migratory bird. This flies south for this winter, and this is the male. Gets its name from the fact that it has a red wing patch, so it's called the red-winged blackbird. As it starts getting dusk, as it starts getting dark, you'll see this bird flying over the chimney at Black Hawk, sometimes over the water, flying around with its mouth wide open because it's the chimney swift, and it gets insects by flying around with its mouth wide open to get its lunch. Here's a bird that you might see, or if you don't see it, you might hear it giving us this alarm call saying, Jay, 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 the big, beautiful blue jay. Speaking of beautiful birds, this is another migratory bird, the Oriole. And this is the male, has a beautiful orange and black body that you sometimes see on the side of the road eating roadkills, is one of nature's garbage men, the crow. If you are at Black Hawk and you're out in the open area and you look up, you might see an example of our largest, most common hawk called the red-tailed hawk. Now, even though it's called a red-tailed hawk, it doesn't have a bright red tail. It has kind of a rusty red tail. In Iowa and Illinois, we have 7 different kinds of woodpeckers. This is one of the few places you can find all seven of our native woodpeckers are found here at Black Hawk Park. This is our smallest woodpecker, only about 5 inches long, called the Downy. And if you happen to see one with a little red on the back of the head, that's the male. If you see one, there's no red on the back of the head, it's the female. Another woodpecker that looks just like the Downy, but about 3 inches longer, has a longer beak, is called the hairy woodpecker. And again, the male has the red on the back of the head. This is a woodpecker you can always recognize. Other woodpeckers have red on different parts of their body, but this is the only one with a complete red head, so we call it the red-headed woodpecker. This woodpecker has 2 names. If you can get close enough, you can see it has a little sunburn spot on the body. Well, it looks like it's sunburn. So it's called the red-bellied woodpecker. If you look at it from behind, it looks like it's striped like a zebra, so the nickname is the zebra-back woodpecker. A woodpecker that spends more time on the ground than any other woodpecker is called the flicker. Sometimes it's called the yellow shafted flicker because of the yellow feathers on the edge of the wings and the tail. And the flicker likes to walk across the ground looking for its favorite food, ants. Instead of tapping on the trees to get its insect, it goes across the goes across the ground. The downy woodpecker was our smallest woodpecker. our largest woodpecker, 19 inches long, and we have these in Black Hawk Park, the Pileated Woodpecker. Gets this name from the fact that this red part on the head is called the pileus. That's why it's called the Pileated Woodpecker. So those are just some of the feathered friends that we have here at Black Hawk. Be on the lookout. Not only look for them, but listen for them and watch and see what they do, how they eat, what they might be doing as far as looking for a habitat, and enjoy your feathered friends. Thank you for watching, and be sure and follow us on our Black Hawk State Historic Site website and Facebook. You can keep up to date with all the things that are happening, and really would like to extend an invitation for you to come and visit us firsthand. Just explore nature and be a part of it and take advantage of this fantastic wonder of the Quad Cities.